Where's all my Sunday morning people at? Sunday morning bounce backers. Yo, somebody talk to me. It's gotta be boring when you rewatch it. Like if you watch this after I make it, that's probably my watch it. Because at first there's nobody there and I don't know what to say or do. Do you like my grandbaby? She likes to play. Nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Y'all must be in church where I should be. I didn't go. I didn't go. I'm wide awake and I'm dreaming. Yay! Somebody's here! Hey! You like my grandbaby? Well, that was short-lived. They left. They left. They must have thought I was nuts. Oh, let's do this. I've been shunned. Hi! Yay! Hi! Finally someone's here. Hello, 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 hello. I'm just practicing for my new grandbaby, showing that I can know how to take care of one. So when my new grandbaby gets here in a couple months, they'll let me keep it. I got this baby doll for my granddaughter for today. Nothing. It's just a new doll I got. These dolls, I'm going to take them to my granddaughters today. Oh, thank you so much. You know why? I took a shower and got cleaned up before I got on live. I almost did it without doing that. But last night, I don't know if you saw the video, but I was allowed to take my son Taylor's little boy to my son Dallas's little boy's birthday party, and all the way in Kentucky, just me and him. I never got to take my grandbabies anywhere with me in 13 years, and that was so neat. We had a birthday party at this place. It was way down in Kentucky. Well, it was in Crestwood, because this place is called Just for Kids, and it's got a pool. We went swimming, has blow-up houses, jump houses, everything that you do for gymnastics, because they must give lessons there, a basketball court. We had a big party. It was so fun. Allowed. Yeah, because, you know, I've been on drugs for 16 years. I did actually have the twins with me all the time when I was on drugs. They didn't know it. Yeah, I've been on drugs for 16 years, and I'm 6 months clean. So I was allowed to take my grandson with me. I mean, he's a toddler. He's never been anywhere with anybody before. He's 3. So, guys, I'm going to start this new thing, and I've got halfway set up. And I'm going to have a Patreon account. And anybody that joins the Patreon account, every Sunday night at 7, we're going to have a Zoom. So you can actually talk. We can talk like a group of us, a small group. And then if that group gets, like, or there's enough in that group, we'll start another one. And all you have to do is join my Patreon, and it is $10. But it's the way I have to set it up because I'm not monetized on YouTube. I can't do it through memberships on YouTube. So it's the only way I can do it, and I have to pay for the Patreon account. And it'll help monetize me a little bit, you know, and I'm keeping it at the minimum. And you'll get 4 meetings a month, Zoom meetings with me. 6 months. Next month will be 3 years. Yes! Yep, I was a daily for 16 and a dealer. Meth only. I still smoke pot. I don't try to say I don't. I'm going to try to quit sometime, maybe because I think it messes with my memory. But I do still smoke pot, but I've cut down. And I will have a beer every now and then. But it's one thing at a time with me. One thing at a time. It's been 6 months. I don't know what you were doing, but the meth, it's just your brain. Your brain is so cooked. Hard to find happiness. Did about half a gram a day. Yeah. It's the afterwards when you stop doing it. I felt good for a few weeks, and then I hit this wall, and I had to go get on meds to get me some dopamine going, and now I feel great. But I'm still not the most motivated person in the world. That's baby steps. I used to do coke a long time ago, and so now I'm off of it. There's no meth triggers for me. I don't want nothing to do with it. But I have coke triggers, and I hadn't done coke in 25, 30 years, but I still have coke triggers. It's the boredom that made me have, yep, the flat wall, because nothing sounds excitable. Nothing. But now that I got on meds, I can wake up and see a messy house, and I'll be like, oh, I'll enjoy today and clean that up, you know. I don't get my whole house clean, just little corners. What were you charging in your heyday? Oh, originally it was $3.50 for a ball, and then it was $150 for a ball. What I charged, not what I paid. She had just played video games on night. I was addicted to that hustle. It was really bad, and I ended up getting caught for it. Someone wore wire on me. And I, by the grace of God, with a $13,000 lawyer, thanks to someone else helping me with that, I got by with 6 years probation because the only evidence they had on me was audio, and I tested their gangster and told them I would take it to trial. And I got 6 months instead of 6 years of house arrest. Yeah, when I started it was real expensive, and then it got cheap as hell. You make more money selling Avon, to be honest. So, I think I'm going to start scheduling my lives too. I'm going to do my Zooms Sunday nights at 7. And I believe I'll do my lives Sunday nights at 8. About 8 o'clock, I'll be on here live. And I'll do it on a scheduled manner so everybody will know when I'm here. But I'll do it other times too. Tell me a small act of kindness you saw or did. Tell me a small act of kindness you saw or did. That's a question and answer. Try it. What's that? Chat filter. No. Well, good on you getting your life together. Thank you. Hi, Rockstar. I love your content. You're killing this. Thank you, Christian Kyle Brew. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm trying. I need to do more lives. I like to get monetized on YouTube so I can take this show on the road. I want to travel around. I don't want much, just a cheap RV that my pig can ride in and travel around the United States and speak out to people and maybe do like live speaking to help people. I'm not really into helping the kids. I tell the kids not, but I'm more into helping people around my age because, like, I didn't go to jail and stuff until I was in my 40s. I didn't get on meth till I was in my 40s. I did other drugs, though. But I did have a clean streak when I went to hair school. And it was when I was on psych meds. So now I'm on psych meds again. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. I kicked the dang on thing. I'm on psych meds again and feel better. But a lot of people have been saying, like, that they need someone to talk to. And I realize on the live, you can type something to me and I can talk. And it's really not the same. So I wanted to start doing some Zooms. 33? Oh my God, you're so kind. I'm 54, almost 55. And the way I did myself, it's a wonder that I look like this. I'm telling you. It's hard on myself. But see, I got my tooth gone from the meth pipe. I'm going to get it fixed, though. I got to come to terms with getting all my teeth pulled. I want implants. So I just keep sitting here like this. Sucks. So, oh yeah, so I thought that the Zoom meetings would be a way I thought where we could talk to each other. Of course, people can email me, and I even give my number out to people to text me. Oh yeah, that is killer. That's killer. You're 52, 15 clean on pills. You know, that's killer. I'm a paramedic, and I'm just driving around right now. Brandon, do you donate? Oh, cool. That's cool. Do you have snow? Are you driving around in the snow and ice? I drove in snow and ice last night down to Crestwood, Kentucky. Barely snow. Where do you live? And I live in southern Indiana, near Louisville, 30 miles from Louisville. As a minor, I hope I never touch that stuff. Oh, yes, please don't ever touch that stuff. Please don't, Sega. New Hampshire. And you don't, that's so hot, and you don't have the snow. You usually are the one with it. I love to come up there in the fall. As a minor, look, don't do it. It's not worth it. It is so dumb. And you might not think it's hurting you, but it destroys your dopamine, which is what makes you feel happiness and ambition and motivation, and it hurts it bad. I'm in California. Come visit. Yes. 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 I'd love to. Yeah, I'm clean now. 6 months today. 6 months today, y'all. Off the meth. Today. Is today the 1st? Yeah. I live 30 miles away from Louisville, Kentucky in Indiana. But I also lived near Raleigh, North Carolina for 12 years. And I lived in St. Augustine and Outlaw, Palnata. And I lived in St. Augustine and I lived in Gulf Shores, Alabama once. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to keep going. I'm not completely sober. I do smoke marijuana. I don't advertise it, but I'm not going to lie. I'm just being honest. That's what got me through it myself. They've been trying to talk me into quitting it at my group. I'm getting away with it with probation and everything. I'm just telling you. I used to be a crackhead. I was a crackhead. That's the worst. I was a crackhead. If I was to come across some crack right now, I wouldn't even trust myself. It would be hard. Yeah. And if I was to come across some crack, they'd be like, where'd Gretchen go? I'd be gone. I still have cravings for crack and cocaine. And all of a sudden, it's like around here, and it never was before. It makes it really hard. Was you a working lady? Yes. Only reason I'm not working right now, I even worked during my using, for the past 4 years, I worked cleaning out hog trailers with my partner, and he still works there, but I don't work there. I'm a drug court, but I have been sober for 1 year. Oh, that's awesome. Changes for you. That sucks. Yeah. What was I going to say about that? Coke. Oh, like, I wouldn't do meth no more. I don't want it. But, matter of fact, unfortunately, I do see it a lot. But Coke, if somebody had a line of Coke, I wouldn't trust myself, really. Yeah, that's what I like to do, or did like to do. No, I'm not. No, I learned my lesson the hard way. Yeah, that's how I learned mine. Went to jail. I almost went to prison. I don't want it no more either. Yeah, I almost went to prison. But the pot's hard for me to come off of. Really. But I'm getting away with it. They're so proud of me that I don't do meth. Because I had that probation officer for 12 years. On and off. And they're so proud of me that I don't do meth. They're like, well, I'm not giving you permission to smoke pot. It's not legal in my state either. But as long as that's all, we're not going to have a problem. You're a first responder. And oh, yeah, that's awesome. It's like, that's awesome that you can do that. That you can be anything you want after being on drugs. Because it is really hard to get a job if you got felonies. It is here. So shit turns out good. Yeah. Anyway, enjoy your day. Yeah, I will. I was a poly death. You was, death. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My son too. Poly substance abuser. There wasn't anything I didn't do. Just smoke herb now. That's all I do. But tell me, what is a poly substance abuser? Does that mean, I mean, I'm supposed to know that, I guess, but I don't. Oh my gosh, my son OD'd too. I was just smoke weed and shit after work. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not tired, really. I've had a big weekend. I've been to Kentucky twice this weekend. I drove to, like, LaGrange or something last night to a birthday party and back with my grandson for the first time ever being allowed to take him anywhere with me. I'm not tired. I'm not even stoned. Everything, Sister Benzos. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm proud of you, Elizabeth. I'm proud of you. Especially that Xanax one. That's hard to kick. Fried chicken. Hi. Hi, Leo Badass. I am from southern Indiana near Louisville, Kentucky. It's called Austin. It used to be it's a small town with one red light. And you can Google it. It used to be the drug capital of the world. Austin, Indiana. When I lived in North Carolina, I saw it on the Good Morning America show. I'm like, oh, that's where I'm from. I follow you. You're from Michigan. I'm from Michigan too. Sort of. My family all lives in Monroe. My biological family. I have two sets of families. Because you might hear me sometimes say my mother's dead. Or something about my mother not talking to me. Because I have two. I was adopted. You're in a small town. Yeah, I stayed in Monroe a lot. My family lives up there. My cousin. My mom passed away in a wreck. I had to go to Ohio and we had to pull the plug. Thank you. You're in Tennessee, next to Bristol. I've been to Bristol Speedway and through Bristol. When I would come from Raleigh up here to visit, I would come through there. My mom's my sister. You know what? That's fucking cool because my great aunt is my grandma. Those people are from down in Kentucky, in Corbin. But my grandpa, he married this woman, had 5 kids, but he had 2 kids by her sister. Los Angeles! God, I want to come there. It's near, come back by, yeah, it's near Houston. What made me realize I love it? Oh, yeah. I have a son named Dallas. Cincinnati. Is that you? I'm proud of you. Keep going. I'm love from Cincinnati. I got another from Cincinnati, but I don't think that's you. Chris. I go to Cincinnati a lot, though. Or not a lot, once a year. Wish my sister would follow you. She needs this. Love your content. Stay strong. Hey, when you're around your sister, just turn me on TV or something. Turn me on. Yeah. Granddaddy is my father. They call me Aunt Sissy. So you have a big family? Well, it's not so much a big family. I guess my biological family is big on both sides. I was adopted at birth. So the people that adopted me are my legal family at birth. But then I found my biological people. You have overcome so much. You're a blessing to so many people. Thank you so much. I'm going to be successful. I'm determined. I'm determined. that's what is so great about YouTube, because it's a second chance. I'm 54 years old. I done what I'm going to do. I couldn't think of anything that could happen. Man, I wrote a book and got lucky, won the lottery to where I could ever be wealthy. But YouTube it levels the playing field for everybody, and it makes it possible to grow yourself a business on here. Chris, Leanne, I know you are an artist. I would love to see more of your work. Well, I didn't know I was an artist. I like to... Okay, hang on. I do blacklight paintings. I'm obsessed with blacklight and stuff. And this actually glows in the black light, and it turns different colors than what it is there. I do these a lot. Thank you. Yeah, I make these by taking an artboard and taking blacklight paint and squirt big piles of it on here. And then I go out in my yard and I fling it like a frisbee like 3 or 4 times, and it makes these. You may do beadwork. Yeah, I'm doing some beadwork. I've just been doing some beadwork. I've been collecting beads for 15 years to make bead curtains and never made one. But I finally started. I'm making some beads on an old chandelier, hanging them. What drugs you on? I'm on Prozac and Wellbutrin. And I smoke pot. That's all. Oh, I will eat mushroom candy bars. What do you do? Are you working? Oh, yeah, I was telling about that a while ago. I was spraying out pig trailers for 4 years. And the company I worked for was making me go down into the field for people when it would get stopped up, where we'd drain it all down this drain. And we'd have to be out there forever and ram it. And it would almost give me a heart attack. And I looked into it, and the pig waste is supposed to go in a tanker or a lagoon, a pond with a fence around it. They are dumping it every bit into the creek, and it's going all down the creek, every bit of it. And I found out they weren't supposed to do that. Plus, he paid 2 of us on one W-2 for 2 years. So I called the EPA, and I went to Florida with my son. And while I was gone, the EPA came, and they got into trouble. And when I came back, they fired me for being a whistleblower, which is very, very illegal. So my case, he got in trouble with OSHA, all of them, and they put my case before a judge in Boston, Massachusetts, and I would do it on Zoom. But I could not find a pro bono lawyer. They protect whistleblowers. They have to. It's how they protect the environment. But nobody would represent me, and I had to do it myself. I used my AI, and I had the case won. They wouldn't have never sent it to Boston. But I couldn't meet the deadlines. Like, I missed a deadline because I didn't understand the paralegal part of it. And my case got dismissed. And I was going to get $500,000 from people. Thank you, Liam. You are a fellow pot smoker. Oh. And so now I'm not working there. But I make money myself from Marketplace a lot, because I inherited this place, and there's a lot of like old antiques and stuff here. And so I've sold stuff little by little on Marketplace for over a year. And did you set up your Patreon yet? I'm in the middle of it right now. I had to take a shower first and stuff because I have to do an introduction video, and I was like, girl, you look bad. Thank you. I get hot in the house, so I always wear tank tops in the winter. I just put jacket on and get cold. Yeah, I usually don't take the time to get cleaned up. But after I do, I feel great. I don't know what's so hard about, like, being in some kind of depression where it takes away wanting to go take a shower. It's like what it does. Yeah, I'll be having a video on here about it and stuff. I've got it halfway set up. And the Zoom I already have, that's easy. I'm in recovery. You're a champion. The struggle is real. Kimber. Yes. Yes, it is. It is hard. I would have liked to went to a rehab. I would have, but I couldn't. And after I got off meth, I don't think I could have showed up to a job on time or anything. And I got these 2 pigs here, and they make my life very hectic. And I don't think I could have showed up. But I work all the time, and I'm a hard worker. Where I inherited this farm, the whole house is falling in. There's so much work to do here. Whole house is falling in. It's 130 years old. It's like walking through a fun house because the floor is like this. The floor joist is broke underneath it. I'm not lazy. I've never been lazy. I don't even watch TV. I watch YouTube some. That's it. Thank you for the hearts. I didn't even know I could do that. Do y'all ever see I can't think of the name of it now. There's something YouTube's got new where you could like the person's video as you can only do one a week. Like, oh, that's my favorite video, and you do something to it. But I was wondering if anybody's seen that on mine yet. It really helps if people. But you did go to rehab 4 times. I relapsed every damn time. I paid out of pocket. Oh my gosh. Our life is the biggest examination we need to face. Yeah, entertainment world. Yeah, I have never been to rehab. I have 17 possessions of meth, and they never try to send me to rehab. Never once. Yeah, Scott County, Indiana, never once. 17 possessions. The only thing I've been arrested for, except for dealing. Rehab works for some, but it really didn't for me. I didn't want it bad enough. Right. I had to finally want it bad enough. But I tell you how I did it. I was 8 days clean, and I posted. I already been doing YouTube. I have a catfishing channel for a year and a half before this one. And I started posting videos saying I was 8 days clean from meth. And I've been trying to be a YouTuber for years. So the reaction I got was tremendous the next day. So I'm going to do it again and again. And then I love YouTube more than meth. That's what it took. Something you love more. And I want to be a YouTuber so bad. So it was growing a channel faster than the other one had grown. And I'd used that opportunity and used it to hold myself accountable and kept going. Rehab won't work for me because I have 2 pigs, basically, and all this stuff going on, and it would be really hard for me to leave. But I do go to outpatient group. Prison work for me, yeah. Yeah, they were going to send me to prison for dealing, and I tested their gangster at the end from their evidence, and I got 6 years of probation instead. Prison is probably better than the county jail here, though. They have a prison here for nonviolent that they call Cupcake Camp. They let you go out and get jobs, work at McDonald's, buy makeup and stuff. And yeah, jail here is really bad, really bad. And I was in jail 10 months straight one time. A lot more than that, but one time when I couldn't bond out. I always bonded out. Always had sugar daddy bond me out. And then my other current sugar daddy. Awesome news in your progress, Gretchen. Hunter, thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm going to set my Patreon up now and take my little granddaughters, their baby dolls. And 8 tonight I'll have a live. I'll be back on with a video telling about the Patreon setup and the Zoom and stuff. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching so much. Thank you. God bless you all.